Okay, Warren winches have this engagement lever, and if you see this countersunk here, you'll see that that's a common problem. And the solution is just kind of, it's a very simple solution, but the problem is because of its design. What there is inside here, there is a detent ball, a spring, and a plug. So let me show you that if you get this outer cover off, right in there is where the detent plug is, and you can kind of see it. If I can get the light in there right, maybe not. You can kind of see it in there, and that's an Allen key. So what you want to do is you want to back that out, back out the Allen key. And if you back that out, you can pull this back out and it'll come all the way out. So the trick is to actually sit there and find where it's supposed to be detented and turn that in, and what that's doing is tightening up the spring against the ball inside. And if you get it right, this no longer will move in and out, but yet will move this way. So this is a major problem, and we've had this happen several times. So what I suggest you do is get one of these. And next time, if this happens to you, just take this out, go down to your hardware store, get one, and then I am replacing the end cap with another one here. Now this is already preset, it's got the right tension. Use this as a stop, because now you can screw the two of them together and it will give you a hard stop between the two set plugs that will set the depth and the tension on that. So there's already an Allen key in this one, so I'm putting that in here. Let me I'll just tighten that up in a second. And I do want to show you this, what's now in the old one. So alright, so what we just did is we just took another Allen plug, and now you've got two of them against each other in here, and that's going to keep that from moving out. That's the only thing that Warren needs to do to these. I don't know why they don't understand that. It's not Loctited in, and it won't, and it just vibrates out. It vibrates out, and then eventually this falls in, and you sit there, and next thing you know, this thing drops in here and gets jammed, and you can't get it out because this engages that tooth. So I am going to pull this all the way out now that I have that plug out, and you can see what's in there. And all that does is that stops the spring gear from spinning here. Alright, now that we've got that, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this to not come out. It may not come out. Trying to figure out how to get that ball and spring out for you to see. Try a big magnet here. But anyway, let me see if I can get that out and I'll show you. Okay, that was a two-handed deal, and all I did is I took the Allen key and I had to push that down and get the ball and socket out. So now, reach in here, you can see there's the spring and there's the ball. And then there's just that single Allen key that sets this tension. Well, because it's on a spring, there's nothing to really keep that little Allen key. Well, it's just a plug with the Allen head on it, a hex head, and there's nothing to keep that from moving because this just floats in there, and that rides in that groove, and you can see there's a couple detents. There's a detent there and a detent there, and that gives you your two positions. So that ball has to float up, allow you to click it over, and this is the main problem. So the spring can wear out, and then the spring will wear out, and then it sits there, loses a little bit of tension. But the biggest problem is they don't have an actual lock to keep that plug from moving in and out or vibrating, because this thing has a high-speed vibration when the motor's running, of course. So now that I've got this locked with 2 plugs, it shouldn't move at all. Anyway, hope this helps you guys with this very common Warner winch problem, and that's all I did to solve it. You can get that plug from any hardware store, but in this case, I'm replacing the whole end cap and everything. Alright, have a good day.